we will be supporting, doing everything we can to support those who have helped the UK mission in Afghanistan and investing everything that we can to support the wider area around Afghanistan and to do everything we can to avert a humanitarian crisis.
In 2021, the militant group Taliban took over Afghanistan, forcing thousands of Afghans to flee in search of a safer, better life. Many resettled in the UK under a secretive government scheme. However, the UK government is now under fire for leaking the personal details of several Afghan refugees, potentially endangering their lives. The leaked data included names, contact information, and family details of individuals believed to be at risk of harm from the Taliban.
With permission, Mr. Speaker, I wish to make a statement on a significant data protection breach from February 2022 relating to the Afghan relocations and assistance policy. This led to the High Court granting an unprecedented super injunction and the previous government establishing a secret Afghan resettlement route. Today, I'm announcing to the House a change in government policy. I'm closing this resettlement route, I'm disclosing the data loss, and I'm confirming that the court order was lifted at 12 noon today.
For over 3 years, the data leak and the associated relocation scheme were kept secret under a government-obtained super injunction. However, a recent court ruling lifted the injunction, exposing the breach. The leak also revealed the names of Afghans who had assisted British forces in Afghanistan before the UK's chaotic withdrawal in 2021.
In February 2022, 10 months after the then Defence Secretary Ben Wallace introduced the Afghan relocations and assistance policy, 6 months after the fall of Kabul, a defence official emailed an Arab caseworking file outside of authorised government systems. ARAP, as the House knows, is the resettlement scheme that this country established for Afghan citizens who worked for or with our UK armed forces over the combat years of Afghanistan. Now, this official mistakenly believed that they were sending the names of 150 applicants. However, the spreadsheet in fact contained personal information associated to 18,714 Afghans who had applied either to the ex gratia or the ARAP scheme on or before the 7th of January 2022. It contained names and contact details of applicants and, in some instances, information relating to applicants' family members.
An official accidentally disclosed the personal details of more than 33,000 people. The leak of the vast and highly sensitive database went unnoticed until August 2023, when it was first mentioned in a Facebook group.
This was a serious departmental error. It was in clear breach of strict data protection protocols, and it was one of many data losses relating to the ARAP scheme during this period.
Fears that those named in the leak could face reprisals from the Taliban prompted the Rishi Sunak government to launch a secret relocation scheme, the Afghan response route involving 20,000 people and costing around £2 billion.
Mr. Speaker, this serious data incident should never have happened. It may have occurred 3 years ago under the previous government, but to all those whose information was compromised, I offer a sincere apology today on behalf of the British government.
The Ministry of Defense feared that if the Taliban became aware of the leaked data and obtained access to it, thousands of those listed could be killed or injured. As a result, the judge presiding over the case issued a super injunction to keep the breach confidential.
Mr. Speaker, my first concern has been to notify as many as possible affected by the data incident and provide them with further advice. The MOD has done this morning, although I have to say to the House, it has not been possible to contact every individual on the dataset due to its incomplete and out-of-date information.
This is not the only data breach to come to light. Earlier this month, the UK government confirmed it had offered payouts to Afghans whose information was compromised in a separate incident.